Okay, I'm gonna do some Zeri PBE action to see what the hell this champion does. Oh, there she is. Okay, so she is here. Honestly, I think tempo for now. I mean, I read her abilities. That's about it. I have no idea anything about her. I'm just gonna read this page. So let's read now everything carefully. So first of all, Moon Speed 330, one of the slower champions in the game. Not the slowest, but pretty slow for AD carry. Base stats is pretty low. Health is, I guess, okay. I don't know exactly how health works in these champs. 58 base AD. Zeri shields herself for 60% of the damage she deals to enemy shields and gains 10% moon speed for 3 seconds whenever she receives shield. Okay, so as I mentioned already in the video before, this passive is literally useless if you don't play against shields. Now, lucky for us, there's a lot of shields in the game. There's like Starks that every jungler buys or top laner nowadays. So a lot of people buy Eclipse, a lot of people buy Starks. Those are already shields from items. But then again, you take only 60% of the shield. I think that the better part about this passive is the moon speed. Also, her range is 500, which is kinda low for an AD carry. I did not realize that. So under her bar, under her hotbar is the charging bar. Therefore, it's already what I mentioned. You have to constantly move and attack on the champ. And then when the bar gets filled, seems like the auto attack does insane amounts of damage. And then seems like this normal auto attack that she has without like casting anything, 60 damage. Okay. Attacks are treated as abilities. Uncharged attacks deal 20, increase to 60 damage versus enemies below 35% health and consume some charge. Oh, interesting. So her normal auto attack is only used to last hit minions, as the auto attack doesn't do a lot of damage, you see. It's increased to 60, but when she's attacking someone with high HP, it does no damage. So you're gonna mainly use Q basically as your auto attack because it's a skill shot. And your Q has very low cooldown and it has no cost. So basically she uses that all the time. And this is a lot of range, not gonna lie. I mean, this is very easy to use, not gonna lie. So one interesting thing about this Q is that it can be body blocked by people. So it's like a Grace auto attack. You can actually use teamwork against her to block her Q. This is so easy. You just press Q and it just fires. Oh, interesting. Here's another thing. Your bar is charging up, but if you auto attack something, your bar goes down. So the best thing is to only use Q until your bar is filled and then you have the powerful auto attack like that. 10 to 15, 20, 25. So the active damage rank up is pretty bad, but the slow goes up. So let's write other abilities. So W, Electric Pulse, does a lot of damage, 60% AP scale, so not that bad. 50% slow for 1 second, but the slow goes up and the slow duration goes up. I think that utility is insane. Just imagine this, 2 seconds slow for 70%. I mean, that's ridiculous. Let's see how fast it travels. It's not that fast, but the thing about it is that if you have a support that locks, if you have a support that CCs someone, this ability is gonna land. Also remember, this thing goes over walls like this. Okay. I think that over wall thing is not that useful as people might think. But the ability to cast time scales down with attack speed. That's also what it says. So it works like Jinx W. I think this is a really powerful spell. Just the utility alone. I mean, I think if you have like a combo support like Alistar or something, whatever, just any melee support, and then you land W, like they're not moving. One more thing is that usually if Zeri is getting zoned, right, she's gonna use Q to last hit the minion, like this one, but the enemy can stand in front of you, right, and then block this thing to like deny your cannon minion and stuff. That's also one thing that you have to note. And then Zeri dashes a short distance and vaults over any terrain, greatly increases her dash range. Oh, her next 2 shots of burst fire pierce, dealing 80% to enemies after the first. So 80% is not that bad, that's a lot of damage, so that's like AoE. Let's just use it. Okay. Hitting a champion by 1.5 seconds and the cooldown goes to 17. Okay, so the ability is not as spammable as a Lucian Dash or a Tryndamere, that's for sure. And percentage damage goes to 100%, so late game or later in the game, she's gonna have this all the time. But like, right now, what I'm thinking is that W is just a better spell to max second than E is. I think E is just... So she seems very mobile because this E dash is almost nothing. This is just to dodge a Blitzcrank hook. I don't even know if you can dodge Nautilus hook with this shit, because the ability is so low. I wonder how this ability goes down in cooldown though. Oh, the cooldown and cast time scale down with attack speed. Max 1.5 attacks per second. Okay, let's buy some attack speed. I want to see what the fuck this does. So the first thing that I think of is that this champion is gonna rush Berserker Boots. Yeah, oh, E mana cost is insane actually, 80. Oh, I did not notice that, okay. Yeah, the first thing I think of is that early game this champion is gonna have no mana issues, but then later in the game, I feel like she has same issues as Jinx. Jinx has kind of a similar path of mana, where her W and E rank ups like cost way too much mana, and then Jinx has actually mana issues late game. This champion could potentially have the same thing. But yeah, her Q goes down by a lot, so this champion is just gonna auto-attack a move and then she uses her passive to slow opponents. Or like her normal auto-attack when it charges up. Okay, let's read the ult. Zeri, this
I hate this game.
80% AP, 80 AD. I think she's still mainly gonna build AD. I can't see... Oh, wait, her Q has AP ratio too. Oh, but only on passive. Okay. I doubt that we're gonna see a hybrid build. Obviously, a good item that I can think of is Nauseous Tooth because it kind of fits her with attack speed. But if only, like I could see only Nauseous Tooth being built, but nothing else to be honest. Buffs like Barn are really good on her, obviously, because Barn grants 40 AP no matter what. So that seems kinda good. I'm playing right now on pink, but honestly, I think she's kinda easy to play so far. So the Charger Salnova dealing 160 magic damage. The rank up goes to 350. Gets 40% attack speed rank 3. On hit damage goes 20 to 30. So she gains bonus on hit damage. That's magic damage. Okay, this champion has a lot of magic damage with physical damage combined. Very hard to itemize. Riot often does that a lot. Okay, this is her E. Riot often does that a lot. Look at that, by the way. That's so crazy. Also, I don't know if you damage her, if it stops her. This is something that I wanted to try. Okay, it only goes to half. I was wondering if it goes to max. It only goes to half, it seems. Oh, but on enemy it goes to full. Okay. And then, like, there's a lot of these interesting wall terrains you can use. Yeah, apparently you can also escape alcoves with this. Like, this is not balanced. Like, look at that. How do they gank you? It's like bar portal. Also, I wonder if she has faster base. Oh, she does. She does have a faster base. Yep. Okay, she has everything, man. they put everything onto her. I mean, I don't think she's ever gonna jungle though. Maybe people are interested. I don't think so. But I could see her being played mid easily on top lane. I could see both roles being good on her. Honestly, it's very hard to shoot. Okay, so the more she attacks, the more movement speed she gets. So the point of her is that she constantly attacks and moves. And then she has like a lightning bolt, like a Volibear old passive ult, if anyone remembers. I mean, having the champ is super easy. I don't see anything complex here. W also goes through walls, but honestly, this thing is overrated. Like, this is only if you if you're coming into a fight late, like let's say they're fighting right here. My point is that if you like charge, then your teammate is fighting here and you W like this and you help them. Oh, it also grants vision. Oh, okay. Okay, great for face tracking. Interesting, I just realized that. I wouldn't be surprised if her ult is sometimes used without like this AoE thing is luxurious. You don't use ult to like damage a lot of people in the AoE, you just use it to gain the bonus stats. And then, yeah. And I just realized, so the E goes down by 1.5 seconds, right? And the cooldown seems pretty huge, but let me tell you, in teamfights it's not. You're gonna E a lot, because you're always gonna auto-move and keep moving and queuing, and it's the Q is on such a low cooldown, like look at this spell. It's perma up that you're gonna get your E immediately, and then you're gonna keep dashing. Like, it's gonna come immediately up. Right now, it's obviously harder to demonstrate on pink, because I'm not as fast when it comes to the abilities aren't going down as fast. But this is gonna come down a lot of times in fights. Also, you have to know that maybe you will itemize CDR on this champ. So, yeah. I think her passive is the weakest part about the champ. Like, she doesn't have a passive. Like, it's not a passive that's made in Season 12. This passive is slapped in, like, Season 1 or something. It's very simple and it doesn't do a lot. 10% movement speed is good, though. I think that's the stronger part about the passive. So, here you have Runan. Oh, wait, why is her ultimate 390 stacks? Is that a bug? So Hurricane works really well on her, I guess. That's what you're trying to... And then her movement speed is really fast because of it. 2000 movement speed. I thought her ult does a cap, but I guess it doesn't. Interesting. That's a full build though. Full build to Zeri. Anyway, that's it guys. Those are my thoughts. Hope you enjoyed. I'm excited to play her out when I get the chance to.